Hey everyone, it's Romero, Director of Makeup at MAC Cosmetics, and welcome to our Summer Trends 2021.
Hi, I'm Kat Quinn. I am the new Executive Director of Global Trend at MAC, and I am so excited to talk to you about our favorite topic, summer makeup trends.
For sure, and we're here with Taylor, our beautiful model, and we're gonna do some of the trend on her. You guys will see in 2 seconds. But at MAC, we've spent over 40 years shaping and leading trends. You know us backstage as the authority for runway, and we're gonna take it today from the runway to the real way.
I love it. And I feel like in this interconnected world, trends aren't just coming out 4 times a year at Fashion Week anymore. They're constantly moving around us. We see them on TikTok and emerging social platforms. They're popping up in pop culture, music videos, across television and film, and of course, through micro communities around the world. I feel so lucky to get to work with Romero and our team of artists in 106 countries to track these global makeup movements as they happen.
Right now, we're at a turning point for makeup because everyone has been on lockdown and we're ready to get started and to try something new. People have pent-up desire to connect, celebrate, but we're going to reinvent ourselves and start new.
Yes, and our first trend that we're talking about, I'm so excited for you to see today. It is a literal party on the eyes, cotton candy eyes. This is this gorgeous diffused rainbow color, beautiful shapes, and it actually looks like cotton candy.
You make it sound so yummy, almost like candy. I love this trend because it really highlights artistry, joy, and color. And I tried this on myself last night because I thought this could be really tricky, but it was so much fun. You can choose whatever color works for you and just really have fun with it. And we're gonna show you how to do that today.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you two take it away. I cannot wait to see how this looks on you, Taylor. It's gonna be so fun. I hope that you have plans later to wear this out. I'm gonna be over in the chat off camera, so if you have any questions for Romero, ping them to me. I'll shout them over, what shade he's using, what brush, you name it. We'll get your questions answered. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye.
All right, thank you guys for coming. This is so excited. I'm so excited. First of all, I've worked with Taylor before. She's incredible. As you can see, I've done a bit of prep on her, very little. She actually looks like this in real life, I'm just saying. And of course, with a side part and finger wave, we are twinning or twinning uncling or grandfathering or something like niecing. Okay, we'll do that. So let's talk about prep, right? So the preparation is really important for this trend because this cotton candy eye is quite colorful. So you want to keep everything else really toned down and neutral. So starting on Taylor's skin, because I know you guys are going to ask this in the chat, I use the Mineralized Time Check Lotion. What I love about this is it really is sort of like a primer, a hybrid of a primer, moisturizer, and mattifier all in one. So you could see, even though it's quite humid in here, right? And even though it mattifies, look how beautiful and glowy her skin looks. And the foundation is NC47 Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15. So this is her color. You're going home with this today, Taylor. It's a perfect match. And I know that you were just on vacation, right? Yes. So she just came back. So her skin's a little bit warmer, but we got it right with this one shade here. And I finished off with a little bit of Studio Fix Powder Foundation in C7, just to mattify some areas. But she has this beautiful glow that you see that looks like it's from within, right? And I don't know if you guys have tried any of the Studio Fix concealer palette, but these are my go-to, right? And talking about the trends and your kit, right? As a makeup artist, I feel like when these trends come, there's certain things that you need. You definitely need neutrals, right? So the concealer palette is great because I love these deeper shades. So I've used the deeper as contour, and I've used the lighter as highlight. And then this is her concealer shade. So this is the medium deep, and this is the deep, all right? And I finished off with a little Fix Plus Magic Radiance, just to hydrate and give a little bit of glow back after powdering. And so then, of course, curling lashes. I am obsessed with the half lash curler, as you guys know. We did that first. Taylor has really curly eyelashes, and she said, people don't really curl my lashes, Romero, but we did. And they look incredible. And of course, I went straight with the newest, hottest Magic Extension 5mm mascara from MAC, which is incredible. Actually, I'm gonna just pop a little bit more on her right now. So let's do a bit more. You can never have too much mascara. So important with this formula is that you really hit the root first and then just go straight up and out. So brush the lashes in the direction that you want them to stay. Let's see. Really easy, right? What I love about this formula also is that it's super, super dark. So it's really rich and velvety, so the lashes show up. And all you can do is, I love tipping the ends of the lashes. Incredible. Let's do a little more right here. And we even did bottom lashes today too. Bottom mascara. Okay. So for this trend, you do want to have some pro products, right? Because to use pro products, it would be like you could go swimming, it will not come off, it will stay in place. So I'll talk to you about some of my faves. I actually have my kit over here so you could see my main setup. Of course, my favorite mascara I have displayed for you here. The paint stick palette, which you can, I mean, you can do this whole trend with this, right? Incredible. But of course, you know, I downsized the paint stick palette into my own mini, right? The Eyes x9 from MAC. And of course, important for your kit is you need art library, and I carry all three. So right now, we did a little bit of contouring on Taylor with the deeper shade and a little bit of highlighting slightly just under her brow with the lighter. So I used this palette for that, and this one is Flame Buoyant. But our main guy today is its designer. This one is really, really incredible. This palette is the most photographed backstage at Fashion Week because the photographers, I feel like they gravitate over to this palette. So anytime I'm using it, I hold it up high. Even our team that's here today has photographed this multiple times because it's just so pretty to look at, right? And that's gonna help us with the trend today. We did a little bit of chestnut pencil just around the edge, and we're doing that sort of highlighting that's gonna happen with the inner part of the lip. Let's get on with the color, right? Let's do it. All right, guys, I'm going straight in with my 219 brush, Chromaline in orange, tapping, and we're going straight in, right on the inner corner. And the more you add, you see the color really start to pop. Look up for me now. We're doing underneath also. And it's the 219 brush, and I'm just stippling. Tap, tap, tap. It's like little gumdrops. We'll leave it there. So it looks a little sad. It's by itself, but it needs a friend. All right, so we're going in, and I'm gonna sample out a little bit of this one I'm giving to Taylor today, along with her foundation. And now let's go to the bright, let's do the yellow. So it's primary yellow. The orange that I used before is called Genuine Orange. These are so important for your kit because the color is true and the pigment load is really incredible. So I'm swatching a little on my palette, using the same brush because it's a lighter shade, and going in. And we're gonna go right on the inner corner. Look that way for me, and tap. And you're gonna see how bright this looks. Really easy. So we're gonna diffuse later. You can't wait too long with Chromaline because once it dries, it is not moving. And that's what I love about this product. Okay. So we're gonna really press it in. Now you can see the color. I'm going back, wiping it off with a tissue, and now I'm gonna get a little bit more orange so the orange is brighter. Let's swatch that out too. Okay, 219 brush. I have my tissue handy, because I want to take off a little bit of excess, swirling and tapering the brush. Now we're going to press. There we go. Now you can really see it. So it's like a fun pop of color. Look all the way up for me. We can bring this in a little more so it shows up. Close. And it's nice because I'm getting it right by the lash line. I think I can come a little bigger. Let's go higher. Yep, open. And all the way up. And this is really a fun, playful look. Just bringing it down a little bit more. Okay. So let's go in and let's do green next. So this is landscape green, Chromoline. And we're going to just swatch a little out. And because I'm going to use a deeper color, I'm using the same brush. I'm going from light to dark. At some point, you need another brush. But in the meantime, you can go straight in with this. And it's nice because it's sort of clouding the color and customizing it too. And I like that. I just don't like going straight from the color itself, using that. I want to make it special so that my client is going to hire me back again because they're going to say, what color is that? It's like, oh, something I mixed, right? And that's what I love about Chromoline because it really is customizable. You can mix any shade that you want with it. All right, so I've swirled my brush and I'm ready to go. 219 brush, and I'm tapping. Look how cute this is. It's like little lights. I love it. Same here. Very cute. So the green really pops. Let's see. Really fun. Look all the way up. So cute. Taylor, where are you from again?
I'm from Philly.
She's from Philly, that's right.
West Philadelphia.
Okay. Really cute. I think like this look is really about social media. It really is a really great selfie moment. And Taylor and I have many selfie moments, starting with our hair.
You know?
Look up for me. So tapping, we're getting there. All right, let's do another products. There's so many different products from Pro. Now I want to switch to a pencil. So let's go to High Def Cyan, and it is a Chromoline pencil. And these are great because they're super pigmented, and you can really get precision and color payoff. Look at that already. You could see this from the back of the room. It happens to be my favorite color. Look all the way up. What's your favorite color, Taylor?
Turquoise.
Oh, she said turquoise. It's not far. And honestly, we can mix these two together to make that for you.
Yeah.
Look how cute that is. All the way up. It's kind of fun because then when you're doing this, you're sort of playing and the feeling like you just kind of, the mood will tell you what she needs next. I love using the pencil because you can really get close to the lash line. And look up for me. So this is the beauty of Chromoline because you can go back and add a little bit more of that green. And the reason I'm doing that is because, so now that I've put the blue on, the green has almost faded, right? So I'm going to pump it up a little bit more with just a little more green Chromoline. Look how easy that was. All the way up. So the pigment load is really incredible. while I have this brush, I'm going to go in, sorry guys, and add my art library palette in its designer, and we're going straight in for that beautiful green, right? Tapping just a little, and I'm popping it right on top. So you can see it's brightening up. Same here. Really cute. All the way up. The brush really is doing all the work. The width of this brush is just perfect. The 219 is my favorite brush for many, many things. Looks so cute. All right, while I have the palette, I'm gonna go in with a finer brush. This is the 209, so something really skinny. And we're gonna go in that orange. We're gonna grab that orange shadow and just intensify right at the root. So it really pops. By laying down the chromoline first and then doing the powder, it's not gonna move, it's setting it, it's gonna stay in place. And chromoline is swim proof. Honestly, you could swim in this and it will not come off. Just remember that for the next vacation. Okay. All the way up. All right, that's looking really good. And now, because it's close to the orange, I'm going in and again, clean tissue, wiping the orange brush off, going straight in, and we're going to do the yellow. So again, it's nice that it's sort of like mixing and we're sort of customizing as we're going along. Tapping just a little bit, turn this way, right on the inner corner. And we're going to blend that now into the orange. Really cool. So now I'm doing a bit of a smudge, just so that it tapers. Let's see. Much nicer. We're going to do underneath too, look all the way up. So tapping and just blending in to blur it. Right into the orange. Really nice. So it just basically looks like a highlight, but it's yellow. Really cool. I'm going to intensify a little more. Look down in that way. This way. All the way up. Really nice. Really nice. Okay, so I feel like the next color needs to be pink. And in this case, why don't we do processed magenta in acrylic? So we do have processed magenta in the chromoline also, but I want to show you different products that you can use. The difference in the acrylic is that you can actually put this through an airbrush gun and do an entire body with it, which is nice. If you want something that's a little bit more firm and jelly-like, then it's the chromoline. But you have a bit more play time. You can do liners with either one of these, depending on the brush that you use. But let's go in, and I'm going to grab a little with my 219. Actually, let's do something a little bigger, like the 221. You can do a 221, you can do a 217, either one of these. But I'm going in and grabbing very little of the acrylic. And I'm going to get a clean tissue, tap a little off first, work fast, but let's just pop it right here. You're going to see the power of acrylic paint. Look how bright that is. Like, You just lay it down once and you're done. Dries really quickly too, so you have to work fast. The same, grabbing a little bit more on the brush, taking a little bit off onto the tissue, so I have control, and same here. Just tapping. So pretty. Let's see. And if you control it by taking less of the product, you don't have to wait for it to dry. If you tap it on the tissue, you're also, just by doing that motion, you're drying it down quickly too. So you can work really fast with any of these products. And I'm telling you, these are mine. I carry these in my kit. We have a fresh set today, and guess who's going home with it? So when you see those colorful looks on her IG, you'll know.
You're inspiring me to go back on vacation.
Listen, after seeing your vacation, I felt like I was there. I was like, please, what are you eating? What are you drinking? Where are you now? It looked so much fun.
So relaxing.
Yeah. I felt relaxed. I felt like I was on your vacation with you. Look up for me. All right, we're gonna do a little underneath too. Same, bigger brush. Just tapping it in. It's really free flowing. It's really easy. You can't make a mistake. Little by little, I'm just, instead of taking a lot and have it be wet, just small steps. Really cute. It's nice because it's a diffused edge, it's kind of blurry. What's great about a look like this is if you got caught in the rain and anything ran, it would look even better. Turn this way, let's do underneath. Tapping just a little. So outer corner. And I should talk about removal with these products. You can't just use soap and water. It does not come out. You need an oil-based remover. I like using a MAC wipe and the Gently Off eye makeup remover, because this way you're really being gentle with your skin. It's really important to remove it, taking your time and having that be a good moment too. I almost think about removing makeup as like a spa, really like just embracing, calming down, relaxing, like tuning down as you're doing it. So I've learned to enjoy that as opposed to like trying to scratch it off in the shower really quickly and then running to dinner. We can all do that, right? Taylor say, yeah, I've done that before too. Yes. Take care of your skin. It looks beautiful, but keep it in check. All right, look down for me. So I'm just extending it a little here, just sort of playing with the shape. Still keeping it organic and loose. Okay, all the way up. I'm going to connect it underneath, just in a slight blurry motion. It's like a fuzzy liner. How cute is that? It's a cotton candy liner. Turn this way. So we're going to extend the other side too. Again, grabbing a little bit, step by step, tapping off on the tissue, and just extending. Look all the way up, connecting. Let's see, really cute. So I feel like on this side, I could bring the blue over a little bit more. So let's do that. Let's add a bit more blue. And remember, I used the high def cyan pencil. And all the way up. It's nice because you can always go back and layer and play. Really cute. Look down for me. Bringing it up a little higher. And over. Really nice. All right, so let's highlight, just because I love highlighting. So on Taylor, I'm using the Hyper Real Glow palette, and this color is Shimmy Peach. And for lighter skin, you would do something like Get Lit. There are quite a few palettes, but these are the two main ones that I carry, because I feel like you can really get a lot done with these. All right, so I'm gonna use maybe all 3 shades. So highlighting, I love doing that with a 240S fluffy brush. And let's do the light goldy color first. And I love, like, actually look straight for me, we're gonna highlight the tip. People are normally powdering the tip of the nose, and I want it to really stand out. So I do that. I do just the bridge here to create this sort of faux glow. Even though she has great skin, we could still glow it up, right? And perfect where she's smiling, smile again. Add a little just to the cheek where the light catches. Most people, including me, I love highlighting the cheekbone here because I want it to be like alien cheekbone, 3D, carved. But don't forget the center, because most of the time you're speaking forward to the camera, to people, and it's lost. So bring your highlighter forward. So we're gonna do that today. Smile again, right on the center. Right there, right here. Now, let's do the cheekbone. Turn a little that way, and let's glow it up. Look how pretty that is. So it's the gold color in the Shimmy Peach palette. And we're starting it from here, the center, all the way up. Let's get a fine brush. I'm doing the 242S, same color, and we're gonna highlight right under the brow. So I'm keeping everything around the eyes neutral, just so the focus really is the eye. Turn that way for me. Wow. Okay, so now she's lit. So pretty. Turn back this way. Ooh, that looks great. So I just wanted to define the brow a little because Taylor has really nice light brows. So I'm going to do highlighting to make that happen. Turn this way. Beautiful. Really nice. Let's highlight or lip light the bow of the mouth, which is another trend coming. You guys will see that soon. Coming to a theater near you. And we can do it with that same skinny, here we go. 242S. And we're just gonna do the Cupid's bow. Right here, that little V. Just to really make the lips pop. How cute. Adorable, adorable. You do need to find a place to go out tonight, Taylor. I'm just saying. Yeah, I think she does. All right, chestnut pencil. It is a hero product from MAC because it's been around for so long. Everyone loves it. And I've even discovered it for myself because I feel like it makes the perfect shadow for medium to deep skin. And it looks great on lighter skin too, because that was a hot trend back in the 90s where you did sort of a gray lipstick that was light and then it's brown ring around the lip called a contoured lip, which we're gonna do right now. All right, so we started by giving her a little bit of shape earlier. And we're emphasizing that, really drawing the line hard. Unblendable. We're not going to blend it. We're going to keep it nice and firm. Smile a little. Super simple. So chestnut. So the lipstick I wanted to use is one of my favorite. It's incredible on medium to deep, and even light on a lighter skin, it's a beautiful brown. But on Taylor's skin, it is just the most beautiful sort of highlighted caramel. It's called Yash. It is amazing, and I love it. Yeah, Yash. And smile for me. Right in the center. We're just highlighting the center of the mouth, which is really emphasizing that contoured lip. Just tap your lips together. So easy. A little bit more to really bring out that highlight. And I love this look without any blush. I think it looks really pretty. Again, I'm gonna go back in with a little bit more chestnut because I'm obsessed. And smile. Really nice. Blend again, just, it's hard to like direct with a mask, you know what I mean? But you saw what I did, right? Can you blend your lips together? I'm learning like a new language here. All right, so we have to finish this off with a little bit of gloss. So I'm going with my all-time favorite. I've learned recently through the powers of social media and a year of being at home that this gloss loves the camera, really loves the camera. So we're gonna do that. Clear gloss, a hero at MAC for sure. And it's really amazing. Just tapping, this is the 195 brush, just a firm brush to tap right in the center and lightly just blend. Look how pretty that is. Really, really nice. So you can, because I feel like this is such a party look, why don't we add a little bit of shine, right? So I love Dazzle Shadow Liquid. The color is called Diamond Crumbles. Everybody needs this, every skin tone. The darker the skin, the more it even shows up. It looks almost opaly and holographic in 3D. And on fair skin, it's this beautiful, angelic My Little Pony, right? All in one container. And it's nice because it is so pretty. All right, 217S brush. I want to just add it really lightly so I don't cloud our cotton candy eyes. So where do we put it? Let's do a little right on top of the cheek, right here. Slightly. Just so you're getting this slight fleck of holographic realness. Turn that way. A little more. Back again. All right, let's do the other side. Just following her natural bone. So I really want to show you what this looks like. Let's pile it on. Let's stay right there. Let's put it right here. I'm going to tell you why you need this product. So pretty. And turn. It's just really, really lovely. It's nice because it's a glitter, but it's so fine, and when it dries, it doesn't move. Really stays in place. But I like layering it on with a brush, just so that we have control. Let's do a little right in the center. Now you can see it, right? Right there. This is why I love. Look how pretty that is. And it's just on bare skin. I mean, we can completely cover the cotton candy shadows that we did. But look, okay, see what I mean? Yeah, turn that way. Do like a slow turn. Yes, Taylor. She just served you. I'm letting you know that. Again, I'm gonna say the name. It is Diamond Crumbles, and everybody needs this. Every skin tone, I'm just saying. Maybe I'll add a little bit more. I love it so much. What a really easy, fun look. It's very like carnival chic. Nice. All right, life isn't done until you use Fix Plus Magic Radiance to just finish and set everything. So, shake, spray a little, and then close for me. Look at the difference. Look how the skin just looks plump, hydrated, and polished. I'm just taking a minute to embrace Taylor and having her serve you this cotton candy eye. Realness. So I'm gonna ask Kat if there are any questions in the room. Anything so far?
I have a question.
Okay, there's a question.
So I loved how you put the color. I feel like it corresponded always from on the top lash line and the bottom lash line. Is there a
Yes.
reason you did that?
Yes. You know, every makeup artist, many makeup artists will try doing a look on themselves before a shoot, right? And I did this last night because I'm thinking like, where do I start? What do I use? What products? Where does it go? And to answer your question, Kat, I felt like it was so incredible when the eye was closed and you saw that the colors met. I think that was magical. And when I saw that last night, I'm like, I know what I'm doing today. And that's the reason.
Love that.
I mean, I think it's just so photogenic that way as opposed to just do the top or let's just do one color. Let's just really have fun with it, you know?
And I noticed that for this look, you usually love blush, but for this one you skipped. So why'd you skip blush for this look and went with highlighter?
Kat Quinn, that was so difficult for me. So difficult for me not to apply blush. Look, I'm wearing a mask and I brought the blush up to my glasses because I love blush so much. That's the next class, by the way, so I'm gonna see you at 3. But I just thought, let's really focus on gorgeous skin. Let's focus on these beautiful eyes. And I think even with her t-shirt and the way she looks right now, it looks so chic. Like if she was out on the street, people would say, what are you wearing? Your eyes look great. And I think that's what this whole thing is about, this whole new energy that the world has going back out. It's really about like rediscovery, being energized, being entertained, and really having fun. And that to me really is cotton candy eyes.
Love it. And last question. So we love how gorgeous and glowing this look is. If you wanted it to be more powdery, one person asked, would you use the Fix Plus matte to finish the look? Would you make any changes for a matte version of this?
That's a great question. You have some options. For me, the first thing I love to do is take a tissue and just blot, then look at it, right? But there are a couple of products that I have in my bag of tricks, like Prep and Prime Skin Refine Zone. This is my liquid powder. So I like using that right on top of foundation. It really is a primer that you can use underneath, but you can use it on top. Skin Refine Zone. It's amazing. It's clear, any skin tone can wear it, and it really is just a clear gel that disappears, but it mattifies, reduces pores, and obviously if you're applying this on top of foundation, you're gonna really put very, very little, so it's not wet, so it doesn't break through. But Skin Refine Zone for me is incredible. You can use Studio Fix Powder Foundation too, another one of my favorites, or you can use the mattifying Fix Plus spray, as they said. So you have options. It depends on the skin tone, depends on the situation, it depends on how you're feeling, but for me, I grab this first. It's great for weddings, it's great for men, it's great for every skin color, every skin tone, every skin type. So for me, it's always Skin Refine Zone. Good question.
Great. And then the last question was actually a little bit about how we trend source. So someone had a great question of, do we follow WGSN reports? And I can answer that one. And then I'd love for you to jump in as well, Romero.
Sure.
But we actually reference over more than 30 data sources that we compile together. And then we talk to our artists. We scour social media. We see what people are wearing on the subway. There is pretty much nowhere we don't look for trends. And then we organize all of that data and figure out what makes the most sense for MAC. MAC has like a beautiful artistic-led lens. We definitely want to be on the forefront of artistry, and we're also on social media all day. Some trends can happen in 24 hours, and we'll jump on them, right, Romero? I feel like you and I are always talking about them.
For sure, and it's so exciting. I love that Kat is here because I feel like it's like a new energy with trends, and it's something that we're watching for constantly. Whether it's backstage at Fashion Week, whether it's red carpet, whether it's online, or in your Starbucks, because at 5:30 or 6 a.m. in New York, your barista comes up with some looks. I've seen like a red glitter lip only. No mascara, no makeup, no nothing, and it was just so compelling. So trends are everywhere, and MAC is watching. And I think that's it. Guys, this is it. Cotton Candy Eyes with the beautiful Taylor. And make sure that you go to macpro.com, guys, to access the weekly trends. Log in using your Mac Pro membership information, and you'll get to see some things like this. These videos will be there, and you'll get a lot of goodies too. So thank you guys for joining in today. I'll leave you and let Taylor give you serve a little more cotton candy eye. and I'll see you at the next class at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.